Hi everybody. So tonight is Tuesday night, and so I prayed about testimonies. So the Lord said to go ahead and complete this video, the one that's coming up. Go ahead and just close it up and give my testimony all together in this video, and show the restoration. So show where God brought me from. So the next video will be picking up from where I left off, where I got into that huge car accident with the diesel truck, and God told me not yet. So that was years ago, and here we are today. So I'll be talking about on the next video where I went from there, and I'll be talking about, so too, that's something that God brought back to my memory. It's cold out here today. Sorry. Was that God had shown me heaven. So I had forgotten about it, but He brought it back to me to let you guys know that heaven is a real place. I keep saying that. A lot of people don't believe it, but heaven is a real place. And they think that, believe it or not, a lot of people think that they're just going to pass away and just nothing's gonna happen. They're just gonna die, and there will be nothing. But that's not true. So that will be another video at another time. But just to tell you about the dream that I had about heaven, you know, my mother died when I was younger. My aunt passed away I think she passed away like a week or so right after my grandmother passed away, my mother's sister. And she has another sister who's still living. But that was horrible for us to experience, my grandmother's passing, and then like 1 week later, my aunt passed away. So there were quite a few things going on at that time. But anyway, God took me to heaven, and in the dream, there was a table. It was a huge table. I don't know if you can imagine. It's like a white marble table, and there were huge pillars of white pillars with gold. So all I could see in the dream was like everything was white marble, gold. They had gold, like their glasses, like they looked like in the old times, they were like gold, made of gold. So the floor was white marble, the pillars were all like white, and they had on white robes and like gold sashes. And so it was actually I guess it was a dream for me to show. So God says that he goes before us to prepare a mansion for us, right? In my house are many mansions. And you know the verse, right? And so it was my family who had passed away, all sitting there together, about to eat. And even my own grandfather from like years ago, passed away when I was like 18. And they were all sitting at the table together. The only one that was standing was my grandmother. And so it felt in the dream so perfect. It felt like it was just the perfect place. It was so peaceful, so beautiful. And so I asked my grandmother, I said, can I sit down and eat with you guys? And she said no. In the dream, she said no, not yet. But it was like God was showing me this picture of heaven, of how it is in heaven. So I just wanted to kind of give, you know, that testimony that there is a heaven. There's a place where believers who love the Lord and who truly love the Lord in their hearts, and who have given them, who are saved, and who have asked the Lord into their heart, and they believe it, and they follow Him because they love Him, they will go to heaven. So anyway, so I just wanted to give that testimony, and I'll come back with another video tonight, and it will be talking about after, it's going to be really good after the accident. So my testimonies were before the Lord told me to go back and start over and tell everybody, you know, some testimonies of where you've been, so that people know that God is real, and that He loves us, and that we are the light of the world, and we are called to be the light of the world, and we're not supposed to be ashamed of God. So there's a lot of spiritual warfare in following the Lord when you get really close, but you have to know that He loves you. You have to know that there's nothing more important than your relationship with Him. And He has me in the book of Isaiah right now, and I've noticed that a lot of other people I've seen on social media that are Christians are in the book of Isaiah, and I can see why during this time, why he told me to go into the book of Isaiah. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I will see you on the next video. Okay? All right, see you soon.